The Tale of Mistle the Brave. Once upon a time, in the quaint, cobblestone village of Parrington, there lived a curious little tabby cat named Mistle. She was a gentle soul, with a soft orange coat and emerald green eyes that sparkled like dew-drenched leaves. Every cat in the village adored her, for she was kind-hearted and always willing to help. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in hues of gold and lavender, Mistle wandered near the Whispering Woods. A peculiar shimmer caught her eye. From the depths of the trees emerged an enchanting figure, a sleek black cat with fur that glowed faintly in the moonlight. Most striking were her two large, purple wings that sparkled like amethyst. "Greetings, little one," the magical cat purred, her voice soft yet echoing with an otherworldly power. "I am Velvet, keeper of secrets." Mistle froze. The stories about Velvet were whispered by every elder in Parrington. She was said to possess strange and unpredictable powers, and though she had never harmed anyone, her presence always left an air of mystery and fear. Velvet tilted her head. "Why do you tremble, dear Mistle?" "I bring no harm." But Mistle's heart raced. What if Velvet turned her whiskers purple or made her tail disappear? What if she cast a spell that made her meow sound like a dog's bark? "Why, you can't trick me," Mistle stammered, her voice quivering. "You're up to no good." Velvet chuckled, amused. Her wings stretched out, and they sparkled in the moonlight like stardust. "Am I? Or are you too afraid to see past the stories?" Panic gripped Mistle, and without another word, she bolted back to the village. Her tiny paws barely touched the ground as she sprinted to the town square, where Officer Whiskers, the local feline policeman, was polishing his shiny golden badge. "Officer Whiskers!" Mistle cried, her voice a mix of urgency and fear. "You must come quickly. The magical cat is in the woods. She's doing something suspicious." The officer, a burly Maine Coon with a stern face, squinted. "Velvet? Again? Stay here, Mistle. I'll handle this." But Mistle couldn't stay behind. Her curiosity mixed with her fear, and she followed Officer Whiskers at a distance as he marched into the Whispering Woods. Velvet was waiting, her wings folded neatly. She raised an eyebrow as Officer Whiskers approached. "Ah, the esteemed lawkeeper of Parrington," she said smoothly. "To what do I owe this visit?" "Mistle says you're causing trouble," Officer Whiskers growled. "Explain yourself." Velvet sighed and unfurled her wings, which sparkled brighter under the moonlight. "Trouble? I was merely picking moonflowers to brew a potion for healing." She gestured to a small basket filled with glowing flowers. "Perhaps your little friend misunderstood." Mistle, still trembling but unable to stay silent, stepped forward. But you're so mysterious and magical. How do we know you're not planning something bad?" Velvet's expression softened. "Oh, little one. Fear often blinds us to the truth. I use my magic only for good. Here, let me show you." With a graceful flick of her tail, Velvet conjured a small orb of light. Inside, images danced, cats being healed, gardens blooming, and storms calming over the village. Mistle's eyes widened as she realized Velvet's magic wasn't frightening, it was beautiful. "I'm sorry," Mistle whispered, her ears flattening in shame. "I let my fear get the better of me." Velvet smiled gently. "Fear is a part of life, dear one. But bravery is choosing to see beyond it." From that day on, Mistle and Velvet became unlikely friends. Velvet taught Mistle that the unknown is not always something to fear, and Mistle taught Velvet the value of patience and understanding. And so, the cats of Parrington no longer whispered fearful tales of the magical cat with purple wings. Instead, they celebrated her as a friend, thanks to the bravery of one small tabby who dared to face her fears. Don't forget to subscribe and share for more videos.